Hamsik and lads, Marshall here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are on the road to the final yet again. This time, it's not the Champions League, it's the Europa League with Bayer Leverkusen and Jonathan Tah, the 6'4" frame German international centre-back from Bayer Leverkusen, will be the reviewee today. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring the hype to the review and smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Let's aim for 1,000 likes for Jonathan Tah. And if you want to see Milinkovic Savage, who is on the bench right there, you can see his head kind of popping out. Leave a like on the video and drop it in the comment section below as well, and I'll look to review him today as well. Also, I've got likes of Jonathan Lingard, Florenzi, I've got other players on the map as well to review. So again, if you do want to see any Champions League items, simply let me know in the comment section below. But Jonathan Tah is the focus today. And lads, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, what are you doing? If you want to see more content like this, drop a subscription, and if you're new to the channel, click that little bell as well. Hell, if you even own the channel, click that little bell as well, because YouTube doesn't always work and it doesn't always push these videos out to you guys. In terms of formation, I went with a 4-1-2-1-2. You would have seen it in the Ronaldo Sanchez review, but in terms of Jonathan Tah, you've got to be savvy, man. I had a link to Goethe in the midfield for the German link to get a strong link, Makaleli in centre mid for the weak link to get him another link, and Wendell had to come in at left back to give him that strong link. Otherwise, I would have to go a German left back. And honestly, the options there right now just aren't that great. So again, that could go against the card. But anyways, guys, enough of that being said, let's get into the review. Actually, if you do go full Bundesliga, you could have Alaba there, Boateng at centre back, and Neuer in nets. It would really work. But anyways, guys, less of that, more of the review. Let's get into it. So here we go. Now this SBC is available, well, by an SBC and a weekly objective. Now the weekly objective is to score a goal in each division rivals win. You need to score in each division rivals win with a Bundesliga player. That could be like Timo Werner, Marco Reus, Lewandowski, etc. But you need to win those games in 10 different division rivals matches. You get a Jonathan Tah's 83 rated and you put him into the SBC to get this card along with another SBC, which is like a Bayer Leverkusen Bundesliga kind of theme. So you need to do that in order to get this card. And like I said, it's a dynamic item. It upgrades all year round. And I used him in the FUT Champions. 13 games within the FUT Champions. 2-star skills, 4-star weak foot, a medium to medium work rates. Right foot primarily. And like I said, he is 6'4" tall and has some amazing in-game stats. So I'll say amazing. Defending category, stacked. 81 interceptions, 81 head accuracy, 81 marking, 90 stand tackle. Sensational. With an anchor chemistry goes up to 99. And slide tackle as well, 86. And in terms of physical category, look at the strength. Just look at the strength. Take it in at 95 strength. Phenomenal strength. Good aggression as well at 77. The stamina's on the low side, isn't it? 64. And the jumping's on the low side as well at 73. But once again, you really don't need a jumping. When you're 6'4" in this game, you're going to be dominant aerially. And that is exactly what this card is. In terms of the ball control, 67. It does work against the card. I'll explain why in the review. 50 agility as well. It does work against the card. Again, I'll explain why in the review. And the acceleration was only 65. Now, in terms of the pros of the card, the height has to be one, because in the air, this guy wins header after header after header. Physical confrontation after confrontation after physical confrontation. He wins nearly everything in the air. He's very dominant. And if they aim a goal kick towards Tah, Jonathan Tah will win that header every single bloody time. He is that dominant in the air. And defensively, tackling-wise, interception-wise, he does his job because he's like, well, I'll go back to his site, he's 6'4" tall. He's just got massive legs, man. His legs have the wingspan of a bloody jet engine. It's just crazy. A jet engine? A jet fighter plane? I don't know, man. Just a plane in general. His leg span is massive and he just intercepts everything at will. You just seen there, interception in the background. Of course, these centre-back reviews don't last too long, so I've got to bomb through these pros. Strength, sensational. 95 strength. He is very strong in this game. Any shoulder to shoulder, bang, out the way every single time. Very strong on this game. And you'll notice a lot of them. These one here right here, he had no chance. And that was Aubameyang's player of the month card, man. Had no chance against Tah in that confrontation. In terms of the best stats, you've got the stand tackle, you've got the likes of what else? You've got the strength, you've got the reactions of 86. Interceptions is another pro because he intercepts everything on this game due to that leg span that he's got. And it's just great to doing that. The tackling on this card is phenomenal due to the lack of, I don't know, the lack of pace that he's got. 65 acceleration. You wouldn't think it would be that great to get into the challenge and win the ball back, but it is very good in this game. So tackling is a pro for the card, and it is 90 stand tackle. Sensational. But that's where it stops. In terms of the cons of this card, you got the ball control. Why does ball control matter for a centre-back? Let's give you an example. if the ball is bouncing across the area and it hits Tah and he's not controlled it, it's going to give an opportunity to another player in this game. It happened to me on stream with Tah last night, and I actually lost the game that I was playing in, and I can't like show you the footage on here because it would have my ugly face cam in the top right hand corner, but it was a major heavy first touch and the ball control just wasn't there with the card, so it has to be a corner with Jonathan Tah, and it is an unfortunate one. Stamina wise, stamina does matter. You look at the likes of Varane, you look at the likes of Sergio Ramos, they've got better stamina than Jonathan Tah, and Tah's stamina will affect him in extra time, and if you're playing for champions, that could be very detrimental to your team. In terms of agility, he turns very slowly. Now, if you're a defender and you turn quickly, you get the ball out quickly, that's a pro. That's a pro in itself. But because he's got 50 agility, he turns like a tanker engine. It is crazy, man. It is crazy. He's very slow in that, and the acceleration on the card as well. If you've got fresh legs going against you and your stamina's down and the accelerations get hit by the lack of stamina, wow. That's going to be nightmares, man. That's going to be nightmares, because if they get the run and jump on you straight away, you've lost the ball. You've lost the race every single time, and that is very, again, detrimental to your team. So let's get the overall rating with this card. In terms of defender reviews on this channel, I've reviewed Varane. That is it. But in terms of going forward, I will review more centre-backs, and in terms of Jonathan Tah, he's going to get the overall rating of an 8.0. Varane, he got 9.0. You can kind of see the difference there between the two cards. But Varane is night and day better than this guy. He's just really better than Jonathan Tah. In terms of Jonathan Tah, he's a good centre-back. He's not an amazing centre-back. He's a good centre-back. Over time, if Leverkusen go far, maybe he'll become like a sensational centre-back on this game. And I hope he does, because I've got this card now. I'll be rooting for them in the Europa League. In terms of the value of coins, getting a 10 out of 10. What's not to like about the weekly objective that goes into an SBC that you can only do one of our SBC that costs like 20k. There is nothing wrong with that for an 85 rated centre-back card on this game. So he's getting a 10 out of 10 in that category. The enjoyment rating is a 7.0, because from a centre-back, can you really get enjoyment? Yes, you can. If they intercept the balls, they tackle the balls, they are a benefit to your team. Like I said, Tah's got many cons, so that brings the enjoyment rating down a lot, because you notice these cons and you start to get, I don't know, less confident in your team. And if you're less confident in your team, less confident in your centre-back, you'll leak goals. And that is exactly what happened with Jonathan Tah. In terms of FUT Champions readiness, he's getting a 6 out of 10 in that category. I won the majority of games in FUT Champions with him at centre-back, so that is definitely a pro in my eyes. In terms of simple players, we have Skriniar, we have Benatia, and we have Eric Bailly as well. The key pro is strength, the key corner is the acceleration, and the best chem style for me would be Shadow. I did have Anchor on him, but looking back, Shadow would be the ideal chem style for this card. And the top 10, like I said, I've only reviewed 2 centre-backs, so the top 10 today, it doesn't have to be specific to the player or the position. That's the top 10 central midfielders that you would have seen yesterday. But lads, hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have and you want to see more today, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. My link with Savage is coming right up. And maybe Lingard as well, lads. Just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll look to get them done ASAP. And lads, if you have enjoyed, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time, lads.